A new op-ed published by the New York Post is urging supporters of former President Donald Trump to consider other candidates for the upcoming 2024 presidential election. In the piece, the conservative newspaper's editorial board, which appears to have distanced from Trump even more since his endorsed candidate's lackluster performance during the 2022 midterm elections, weighed in on the former president's outrage over the possible indictment he could soon be faced with. Over the last week, the former president's behavior has been particularly unhinged. His social media posts have mostly been fiery rants filled with insults and attacks toward political figures. Americans know that Trump can't stop himself from nursing piddling grudges and throwing out childish insults, the newspaper wrote. The emperor has no clothes. Perhaps you don't mind. But there are plenty of middle-of-the-road voters who do. They saw this behavior in 2020 and the 2022 midterms and said we need less anger and more hope. According to the newspaper, Trump has been consistent in unfavorable areas. He hasn't changed in the slightest. There is no shame, the editorial board wrote. Time and time again, Trump's responses have been unhinged, indicative, and self-defeating, it continued. Trump is not trying to make America a better place but just seeking revenge. The board concluded with an appeal and word of advice to Republican voters. You want a leader who will fight for you? The board asked. Then you have to pick someone who can actually get elected. Republicans can't throw away their shot in 2024.